pull is once you enter the area of competition, once you're going to pull, once you're going to go for your takedown, once the first action is done, you need to breathe. And you need to be aware of what's going to happen. So what do I mean by that? Most of the time, and I'm going to mimic it with Pierre, you pull guard and you want to go as fast as possible. You try to grip, you try to go for something. You need to reset into what we call home base. For example, I got the grip, I pull guard, half guard, full guard. Now I need to take a breather, like for 3, 4 breaths, and I'm like, okay, now what? I see too many white belts. You pull, then you go directly for your guard, and your best trick, your best card, you take it from your sleeve, and you burn it, and then you already lost it, you know? Because this best trick, you need to first install the game. So, for example, what I mean by that, Pierre is there, and I'm going to go 1, 2, I go, now, 1, 2, okay, now you hear the coach, okay, take the grip, take your grip. What's going to happen, guys? Top guys always break the grip. And this we don't see enough. As long as I grip, he break off the grip, okay? Nogi, I grab his neck, okay? And no, on bottom, I take the grips, always. And then I breathe, okay. What's going to be my takedown? Scissor sweep, okay. Okay, I take it, maybe he breaks it. Okay, maybe turn just slightly. Okay, what I'm going to do? Now I go as deep as possible, I get it. Okay, no, he cannot break it. I breathe, okay. Okay, now I take my time. Okay, so I take my time at first. Like, you need to stabilize the position. And I'm going to explain that stabilizing the position, it's in every aspect of the game. Okay, so this is something, the first 30 seconds are really important because you're going to go from the calm to the storm. Okay, tu peux rester à côté de moi. So, always you're going to go from the calm to the storm. And that's also, I will explain what do you need to do to feel less of a adrenaline dump, okay? So now, open guard. If the guy managed to open the guard, remember that the same principle apply. So let's say that I go like this, and now he breaks the grip, okay? Like, if you're on top, don't begin to run around, go away. You begin to run around, and then you see this comic situation, it looks like a Looney Tunes. No, you grab, okay? And me, no, what's going on? I grab as well, okay? And now, maybe he breaks this grip. So don't be in this situation where I see no contact with the person. Same in nogi. When I go in, I go here, I begin to attach myself to him. You need a connection. Jiu-Jitsu is a contact sport. So always have the grip, always break the grip, okay? Just this, it's 30% of the match won. I grab Pierre here. He doesn't do anything. He's just like trying to pass. Boom, I'm going to sweep him. No, he breaks it. Boom, no, he's controlling me. No, he moves sideways. Okay, no, that's way different. So this is something I cannot stress enough. It's, you're on top, you break the grip. You're on bottom, you take the grips, okay? No. When I say that, don't burn your best card. I see too many of you, like, you have a really good loop choke, you have a really good armbar. Keep it at the end. It's way better, for example, in a close guard, in a half guard. I'm here. I know I have a good omoplata. Should I go directly for? No. I'm here. I begin to annoy him. I lock. I grab this one. Oh, look at this. Now you have the omoplata. So, misdirection. Even if you're a white belt, always misdirect the fight. So, I go first for breaking the posture. I make him miserable. You you break his posture. I want an armbar. Do I go for the armbar? No, I break the posture. Break the posture, maybe. Oh, look, I go here in the collar. Oh, okay. No, I have it. So don't throw your best card directly. Okay? No. Super important. You always make your game plan work. There is no improvisation in white belt. Okay? In blue belt, I will say there is no improvisation at blue belt as well. Purple, you begin to understand Jiu-Jitsu, you don't know how to apply really well Jiu-Jitsu. But like, at white belt, Thomas, my scissor sweep does not work. How is it possible that it does not work? You don't make it work well. But some people, they make scissor work on me, a scissor sweep work on me. So your game plan is perfect. It's you making a mistake. It's you going too fast. It's you not breaking a posture. So I see some people, you'd go scissor sweep. Sorry. So you go like this. No, walk your sweep. So there is no improvisation. I saw some people pulling their game plan at the last second of the match, okay? Also, you don't know better in reality, so you cannot improvise something, okay? So always stick to what you know. And also walk by step, okay? Don't take risk. And this is something I'm going to talk, like, there is a risk, and there is, like, going, like, give it all. Like, what do I mean by that? Going for a baseball choke when you have 0 points. And then you go for the... like, it's close, okay? It's close. Okay, no, I just pulled a side control. It does not make sense. Guys, shitty armbar. And here, even like a good armbar. Oh, yeah. And then what he begins to stack me, and then I get past. Okay? So we're going to go to one of the topics I always say the most. And why did I decide to record this role seminar is like, I see too much, all the time, people trying to go for submission. Submission is the goal of Jiu-Jitsu. But unfortunately, competition is a boring game. So you need to secure some points. You cannot just go for the submission. It's beautiful if it works. We always say that the instruction team is going to be, man, you're the best, I told you to go for it. Miss your submission, we're going to say, you're fucking dummy. Like, why did you even go there? Why did you get your guard pass to go for this baseball? It does not work. We told you you're a one-trick pony, okay? So I'll go back to that. I'm just going to stay on the strategy. Some of you to pass. Remember that the easiest pass for anyone from white to blue, it's always a misdirection. So don't try to just... Pierre is the right-handed, okay? I hope so. Yeah. But most likely, he's good at this side, so begin to push him. You see, never let someone... I push him, and I go this way. I begin to apply pressure, and I move to the other way. This kind of pass will make a white belt and a blue belt win 80% of the time. What I don't want to see, you have your points, and you're just like this. Like giving everything and just trying to pass on one side like a crazy camel, crazy horse. And you slice. And then the only thing you have to do is just to move. So movement is key. Even for white belt, do a knee slice, then move to the other side. Okay? Go to the left, then go to the other side. Or the top spin. Movement is key to pass. And this is something I cannot stress enough because you see it in white belt. The number one difficulty is that opening the guard or doing something from guard. The rest, you can almost walk blindly around a white belt and pass his guard. So I walk, and the guy is already, he's like this. And then you pass and he's like, boom, you had like 5 steps to pass. So this is something super important. Misdirection, but also in white belt, How do you open a guard? Every championship, I lose air or I get gray hair because people cannot open a guard. The only way to open a guard is to control my armpit, stand up completely, he gets his back straight, yeah, and now he push down on my knee. He has all the grip he wants, and now he needs to pass, okay? The only way to keep a close guard in white belt is to keep his posture down, okay? As soon as he's going to open the guard, 1, 2, he goes out, he moves to the left, he moves to the right. Boom, that's it. So, super important. Now, small tricks. And that's something I see a lot, and it's more like strategic. The outside of the mat. Once you go close to the outside of the mat, you need to be really careful. You never try to submit on the outside of the mat. Why? Because if I'm here, look at this. I'm going to pass, go on your, I'm going to go here, I take the back, I go like full submission, he turn, I hear stop, they stop me, I won. 2 points, reset. Boom, maybe I'm down on points. I was going to submit the guy. What should I have done? Same principle. Left, relax. Right. Take the back. Guys, seat belt. 1, 2, 3. Let's say that he would roll out of the thing. He says stop. And now we get reset there. And now it goes as much as these guys. I have 2 lapels. If I have 2 lapels, it's going to be 2 points. If I have a seat belt, it's going to be reset in the middle. Okay, you understand those kind of small detail. When you're near the outside of the mat, find a position which cannot be interpreted as a submission, and wait to stabilize it, and wait to be resetted. Always, okay? So no triangle, nothing. Omoplata, you have an omoplata. You make him roll. There, you have the omoplata perfectly. They stop you, the guy was going to tap, 2 points, okay? So be really, really careful with that. So that's the small detail. Same, and that's something that happens all the time. What's the difference between Pierre is here, okay? And now I go on the hook, I bump him, I look at the referee, nothing happens. Hey, ref, the points. Like, it's not even your goal to talk with the referee. It gives you a penalty, it's 1 point for the others. I scream at you, I desinerate you. I never want to see you again. Never talk with the referee, okay? Now, the same thing, guys. On the hook, catching the half guard, same, okay? And I pass. That's 2 points, okay? But I pass, referee. You look at him, he gives you a penalty. Third situation. On the hook, half guard, sweep, stabilization. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom, that's 5 points. We go from a position which is basically the same movement, but we go from you getting nothing to you getting 5 points. 5 points is generally half of what we require to tell you to submit. If you have 10 points, you can begin to submit. So this, always be careful. Always, you're down on points, you got swept. Recover a guard. Don't try to do a reversal. Reversal and sweep are 2 different things. It sounds stupid. You might spaz and end up on top and still lose. Okay? So, always listen to your coach, and we're going to be plenty there. How do you listen to the coach? Do you watch me and be like, and let go everything? No. The only thing you need to do is to nod. Okay? Most likely, we don't intervene into your game because we don't want to disturb you too much. We will give you the points and we will give you the time. As much as the game is going into your way, we let it happen. But if we see that you begin to lose, we begin to give you maybe something that you don't see from the outside. The only thing you need to do is to nod. Like this, we don't lose our voice by screaming. Because and I'm not going to say, triangle. No, you, him, his coach know that there is a triangle coming. Okay, so really important to listen to what we have to say. Okay? Now, as I said, the mindset, risky submission, we will be super happy for you. You fail it, we're going to be pissed. And there is nothing worse than losing because you did some bullshit. As I said that to Joel before, if you lose and you displayed a nice jiu-jitsu, you will be happy. I fought against guy, world champion, I lost submission. But I gave them a run for the money and I was like, man, I could not have done better. So there is a risk and there is a thing. It always goes with this position before submission. Except if you, for example, I'm on top and I do a dart. I squeeze the dart, it does not work, I let it go. I'm on top, I do an arm triangle from mount. It doesn't tap, I let it go. No problem. But from bottom, you don't get your guard pass. You don't get, can you close the door? Thank you. So, risky submission is something like, there is like some safe submission that you can do. You're in mount, you go for Ezekiel, why not? Nothing is going to happen from there. Maybe you get an advantage, okay? Now some tricks and tips. Guys, you're losing, you need a sweep, and you're on bottom. Pierre is on top. The easiest sweep is always to grab the leg and get up. And we see people, yeah, but Thomas, I was trying to do the reverse de la riva to Shaolin sweep, to inverted guard, and then I go up for my advantage from 50-50. No, shut up. Like, I'm here, look at this. I'm in half guard, I grab this leg, and I take him down, okay? He's on top, I'm here. Okay. Close guard. I'm here. Guys, a sweep, it's going from bottom to top. That's it. So sometimes don't overcomplicate it. Sometimes you're in front of the person. Just keep it simple and stupid. I always say that. No, small thing. Jiu-jitsu, it's always like a fight where there is like a health bar, like in video games. And it's a bar of will. When we begin the match, we both think that we're going to win. Everybody who competed, and they begin to get crushed, they begin to get outpass, they get a side control, you know you're going to lose. And you realize it. So you need to make the other person understand that they are losing. And why is that? For example, and I'm going to talk about that really quick. I'm here, I pass the guard. Yeah. Okay, that's 3 plus 4, and it's equals 0. Okay, allez, one advantage. Window of position. Every position, for example, we are standing. What's the difference between single leg? I take him down. Fais le lever technique. No, I didn't believe in this. So we stabilize. 1, 2. Do I rush to pass the guard? No. I block. And he's going to give me a right for his money because that's the moment where he can still avoid the points. So I block. No, I'm going to pass. 1, 2. Block the hips. I pass 1, 2, 3, and I block. And I'm going to talk about that. When you pass, in most high-level match, we are doing like maybe they win with 3 movements: a sweep, a pass, a back take. So here, I'm inside control. I block. They're going to begin to call me off stalling, right? Okay, but I'm going to move. I do absolutely nothing, but I stay on the person. So it's really important to lose time. Am I losing or is winning? If he's winning, boom, I pop for the knee on belly, I get 2 points, I go back and I'm going to mount. But if I have points, he's in the rush. So his bar of will is like being broken. And he's going to explode, and he's going to get tired, he's going to do mistake. So this is super important that I always have this window of opportunity and stabilization where you block. It's the same. Pierre pass me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, bam, I go. But there is a difference between that and the concept I want to talk, which is segmentation. And I'm going to show you that most of the time we talk about passing the guard and going, for example, cross face on the hook. In this case, in competition, for example, I'm here. I pass. I just control the hips. 1, 2, 3. Because if I will go here, no, I make space. So, for example, when you pass the guard, I always pass the guard and block the hips. 1, 2, 3. Then I block, and then I begin to go up. Okay, I block. 1, 2, 3. Then I get the cross face on the hook. The cross face on the hook is to attack. Same for a mount. When I mount, I cross my ankles and I block. I'm not getting a cross face on the hook because I'm going to get bumped. Okay, so I stay here. So think about that. Always stabilization. Always stabilize your position for 30 seconds. There is no rush, except if you're losing. Okay? So active stalling, they will call you. AGP, they say action. Once they say action, you can begin to move. Okay? If you don't move, they will give you the penalty, but they warn you. So it's super important for you to be like, well, okay, they warn me. Super nice. IBJF, they don't warn. Action, I begin to move, but I'm not in a rush to move. I begin to get a stabilized position. Okay? Now, other thing that we're going to do, then we will go to a question. Have a clean gi. We have the tool to measure your gi. So don't go with a gi which is like this. Of course, it's good for you. But you're going to get, if they have a shop, they will tell you no, buy the AGP gi, and you're going to buy a shitty, no, because it's Nicola. But he's going to buy a AGP gi, and you don't want a AGP gi, especially, no? So our belt, get a clean belt. This belt, I'm not going to use it, okay? It should not be destroyed. So this illegal grip, I think everybody knows you don't go inside the pants. That's it, okay? Don't bite, don't scratch, this is normal. No slam. White belt, you don't jump guard. I mean, that's something we don't teach here, but you will be surprised. And I will share that again. We have a video of rolls on after. We have a video of rolls on the online academy where you have all the rolls of AGP. Watch it. Huh? You don't come, Thomas, but I saw that the sweep is 3 points. I'm going to look at you like, don't talk to me ever again. Watch Cobrinier, he has a really good, he has like some notes in the online academy, it's really good. Day of competition, this I will write again. Come in advance and visualize your mat, okay? Don't come the same day, 1 hour before. Is it here, where is the toilet? Bring your toilet paper, that's the most important rules. But like, you go, and you begin like to search the place. No, the day before, hey, that's my mat. Then you know when you go at home, at least you can visualize where you're going to fight. You can visualize you, and this is super important what I'm going to say. You can visualize yourself winning, applying your game plan, but also you can visualize yourself doing those small mistakes. The person almost passed my guard. I regard, because regarding is even a more important aspect of jiu-jitsu. So visualize yourself. I believe in that since my first competition was 18 years ago. And my coach was always telling me, visualize yourself doing that. So whatever you visualize, you do here, you can do there. It's all about making it happen, okay? Now, really quick, because Andrew needs to go. 1 hour before your match, you begin to, 1 hour before your scheduled match, you come 1 hour 30 before. Like this, you're sure to not miss. There is nothing worse than I visualize, I have my game plan. You come, there is a problem on the road, accident, you come there, and then they say, mark on the mat, boom. Oh, but coach, I was stressed, I didn't have the time to warm up. Oof, not my problem, okay? Come 1 hour 30 before, and then you begin to stretch, you begin to warm up in a hoodie, begin to sweat, okay? So 30 minutes before your first match, you need to do 1 hard sparring or sprint or jumping jack. You need to be feeling exhausted. And when I say exhausted, you feel bad, okay? Why? Because this will break the adrenaline, it will break the sweat. As soon as you do that and you take one of your partner on the hard floor if needed, you go 5 minutes. Because when you will go into your first match, it's like your second match. You don't go from this state of calmness to, oh, man, this guy, he wants to kill me. Yeah, he wants to kill you. So really important to go there, and you will see, like, you will feel like shit, but then after 30 minutes, you will be in a flow state where you're sweaty, you're good, you're calm, and you're ready to go. This is the only thing which will help you by getting your first match done and not dying in front of me and be like, I cannot. You need to break the sweat, okay? So that's more or less what I have to say. Because it's recorded, I should never say that again. That's beautiful. And now we're going to go really quick for the question. Andrew is going to go. And do you have questions? I will explain what we're going to do today. It's going to be really competitive.